Hi guys, and welcome back to the next bullet journal video. So we are back today with my November bullet journal spread. Now, a lot of you asked me last video to show my last month's spread, which I am doing now. I filled in some of the stuff, like I did a few things. I keep a big track of the habit tracker and the mood tracker. As you can tell, I'm not fully done this month by the time I was filming this, but it's fine. I filled out what I could. So, we're on to November. Now, I was trying to think of what I could do for my theme for November, and it took me forever to decide something that I could actually do. And then it sort of hit me that what are two things that happen in November? It's fireworks night here in the UK, and it's my birthday. So, we're going to cover the plays in winter fireworks birthday extravaganza. It's going to be great. So, for the title page, I decided to draw this big campfire because firework night here in the UK is also known as bonfire night or Guy Fawkes night, and people go have big bonfires, set off fireworks, and it just sort of celebrate. So I thought it'd be a nice little thing to throw a campfire in there. We'll decorate around with fireworks, and it'll all just be a really fun sort of drawing kind of month. It'll be a bit cute. Now, this sort of like font I just sort of made up as I was going. This also is probably the smallest bullet journal I've done. As you've probably seen through the flick through, I only used the weekly planner once and never did it again. So I kind of just cut it out this month, and this month all I have is my title page, my monthly spread, my habit tracker, and my mood tracker. That's it. Obviously the habit tracker also tracks like my social medias, but aside from that I kind of cut everything else out. I found that when I filled the bullet journal with too many things that I never kept up with, it sort of demoralized me and I just never stuck to it. And that's one of the beauties, like the beautiful things about a bullet journal, is you can put what you want or don't put what you don't want. It's really up to you. So for me, it means that we take less things in it. Also, if you see me draw a little present there on November 10th, that's because that's my birthday. So, you know, if you want to get me a present, or I'm kidding, by the way, no one needs to get me in. But yeah, that's my birthday, 10th of November. I will be 23 because I am old. It's weird. Now, for the mood tracker, I've decided to revert back to an old style I used to do, which was drawing individual things. And for this month, we're doing fireworks. I thought it was quite a cute little way to do it. And what I will do is I'll colour in like the sort of diagonal bit of the fireworks. So the rest of the firework will stay blank. But the diagonal bits will get their own colour depending on the mood for that day. So I thought they were super cute. Though drawing stuff like that takes so much longer. Oh, I forgot how tedious it was. Same with the habit tracker. I filled out quite a lot of the numbers already because that bit takes forever and makes me want to die. So I thought I will do that in my own time, and then it means it saves me doing it when I'm filming. Also because my camera battery always dies when I film these. So that's why at one point you'll see the colouring in process. I do like the first 2 pages and then it just cuts to being done. That's because the camera battery died and I needed to charge it. So I'm also currently, like, I filmed this just before I've gone to TwitchCon, but when this is out, I will be back from TwitchCon. But I was just preparing ahead in time, so that is why that's happened. Do not worry if you're wondering anything about it. That's why I'm also filming it quite far in advance, because I'm away to TwitchCon. So that's what I've got to get ready for. I think I'm basically ready. It's just a stressful time as any holiday is, because you need to try and like make sure the house is in order, but you also try and need to make sure that there's videos while you're away. And then I also am going to TwitchCon, but that means I can't stream while I'm away, which is what the event's for. I also just said for. My brain's having a mental breakdown, honestly. But it's fine because we've got bullet journals, time lapses, and ukulele music, so we're doing fantastic. But yeah, so this was the monthly, the month of November. Again, super adorable. Now we're on to the fun sort of colouring inside. which I am excited about because I really enjoyed colouring in this one. Doing the fire was really interesting because it was using like yellow, orange into reds, but like because I use watercolour pens, they all can kind of blend into each other, which is nice. So I quite enjoyed making it look adorable. Though I did at one point while I was doing it have to get my phone out and Google like fire, because I was like, I think that's why it took a while there, because I was like, is the red on like the edges or is the red on like the inside? I couldn't remember. It's on the edges. I've done that before where I've not looked up like the Twitch logo and then done the purple and white in the opposite places, and it's just caused issues. So that's why I always check now. I also made sure to put the right amount of days because there's 30 days in November. I somehow messed up in October. I only put 30 days when there's 31 days. I don't even know how I managed to mess it up because there's always a little rhyme that I knew growing up, which was 30 days has September, April, June and November. All the rest have 31. How did I mess that up? Literally just said it. I was so confused. So that was how I probably, if you go back and look at the October spread, it doesn't look the neatest, and that's because I just kind of had to squish things in to try and make room for the extra days that I forgot, because I am smart. I know guys, don't worry. You wish you could be smart as me, I know, but it's fine. Not everyone can have this peak intellect. It's okay. Now for the colour scheme of this month, I didn't really stick to a specific theme. I did the sort of title bit in teal, which on the camera doesn't look too teal. In real life it's a lot more teal, and I chose that because teal's my favourite colour, and November's my birthday month, so I can do what I want. It's my month and nobody else's, and nobody else's birthday in November exists, it's just mine. So if you have a birthday in November, I'm sorry, but you're going to need to move it, because that's my birthday. I'm just kidding, by the way. I know 2 people so close to my birthday. My housemate Che's birthday is the 4th of November, which is that little banner there, and the 7th of November is my mother. So we always joked that I was a late birthday present that they lost the receipt to for my mum. But it's nice having people in that month. November's a weird a weird month to have a birthday, because everyone's so busy getting ready to Christmas they kind of forget. So that's a fun one. But also another weird thing about birthdays I've experienced this year is, as you get older, you don't care. Like, this is the first time I've been speaking about my birthday. I kind of forget that it is my birthday. I've not asked for anything. I know I should have, but I've not, because I just don't know what I want. I'm also an adult, so like, when you want something as an adult, you just get it yourself. So when it comes to birthdays, it's like, I have no idea what else I can get. It's a whole ordeal. We love it. But I'm going to round off the voiceover here. I will leave the little flick through off the bullet journal. As I said, the camera died, so it's now just the coloured and showing through it. But I hope you enjoyed this bullet journal video. If you did, remember to leave a like. That lets me know that you want to see more of these each month. Remember to subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I will see you all next time. Bye!